Hey everybody, I'm going to do something a little different for this channel. Um, just because, I don't know, I get a lot of movies and um, I just want to kind of show what I've picked up during the month and give a short review if I've had time to watch the movie. And I've got 20 of these, so I'm going to try to hurry. I got this Hide and Go Shriek. I've not had time to watch it yet, but I got it out of the discount catalog that I use. Got it for a decent price, so maybe it will be at least worth what I paid for it. Here's another that I've not had time to watch yet. And that's the new Puppet Master of the Littlest Reich. I've heard it's at least cheesy fun, so yeah. Yeah, it was cheap and it was at Walmart, so I said, why not? The next, now I've got stuff just wanting to fall everywhere, is Umberto Lenzi's Eyeball. Pretty decent little giallo. And I imported that, and I was really lucky that I pre-ordered it because it went out. It went out of print fairly quickly. At least the limited edition did. But it's pretty decent giallo. Another giallo that I got from Arrow is the Pajama Girl case. It's the only giallo set in Australia and made in Australia. I need to watch it again. I watched it a couple of times, like back to back. I tend to do that because I get distracted and I'm watching a movie, and also usually on the computer. And I think I'd like it better after some rewatching, but at least right now it's kind of a meh for me. The next is Summer of '84. It's from the people, I'll give you a little better shot of it, from the people that made Turbo Kid, if you know that movie from Netflix. Pretty good movie. It's kind of a slow burn, kind of, you have to watch it a few times to really start enjoying it. The next is one that I just saw. I saw a little thing on Facebook from Shameless because they were just talking about movies had released for a while, and this one's so silly. It's Rat Man, the critter from the shitter, and yeah, it's okay. It could be better. It could be a lot better, but it could be a lot worse. Then, here's my limited edition copy of Perversion Story by Lucio Fulci. I'd never seen it before I got that copy. I love Fulci, so it was a decent Fulci movie. It could have been a little better, but for the time frame that it was made in and where it was made before some of Fulci's other greats, I can't really complain much. Here's a movie made by a YouTuber and an Instagrammer. I never can say her name right, but it's Sargod by Sarah Griekles. It's a pretty good little flick. It's got a couple of short films on it as well that I've not had time to watch, but after I watch those, I will probably do a review on here for it. Here's another one I imported, Amazonia, the Catherine Mills story, and this has got visible breasts on the front, so that's why I've covered it up. It's an okay cannibal flick. It actually was better than I thought it was going to be. Just like this remake of Death Wish with Bruce Willis. Not near as good as the original, but not bad. Not bad. I got it pretty cheap. Another Fulci film that I kept seeing on Amazon and decided to pick up. Contraband. It's one of the one of the police, like cop type movies from Italy, and it's not bad at all. I mean, you kind of have to be into Italian films to get a whole lot of enjoyment out of it, but it's not too bad. I got this Paul Naschy collection too. I've only watched one movie off of it as of yet, and that's because it's one of the infamous Video Nasties. And I've been trying to collect all the Video Nasties. There's 72 of them, and if you don't know the story behind them, just look up the Video Nasties, and you may be interested in collecting them as well. I have around 55 or 56 of them. I'm getting close to having them all. Some of them are really hard to find, though. Next is Heredity. I was on the fence on buying this, because like the A Quiet Place movie that came out earlier this year, I don't hate it, but I didn't feel it lived up to the hype. This one did a little better for me, at least as far as hype is concerned. It's really fucked up. So I mean, if your interest is piqued by any of the trailers, go pick it up. Solo, I enjoyed it, even though I thought it was a useless film to make. I mean, it's still not a bad film, and it's actually been a little more enjoyable on subsequent viewings. This video is going to be way too long, but I don't care, because sometimes I buy a lot of shit in a month, and sometimes people just like to see what you bought. Upgrade. I got this for nearly nothing because I had Best Buy, like some Best Buy bucks, and this is much better than I was expecting it to be. I would have been happy if I ended up having to pay full price for it. Another one I imported for nearly nothing, Surf Nazis Must Die, from 88 Films and Troma. If you don't know this movie, it's just pure cheese. Here's another that I've picked up that I had time to watch, although I've watched them years ago. That's Scanners 2 and Scanners 3. One that came, I ordered this one. I ordered Perversion Story because I'd seen it before with my friends, and it is a crazy fun movie. Indonesian smut, sort of. Mystics in Bali. If you ever have a chance to watch it, it's really odd, but it's quite entertaining. Getting down to the end. SS Hell Camp, another Video Nasty. It's a really crazy Video Nasty. It's not even really Nazi exploitation, which there is some Nazi exploitation flicks in the Video Nasty lists. It's more of just really bad taste. But it just ends up actually, being associated with Nazis a little. Legends of Tomorrow Season 3. I like this show. It's fun. They don't take themselves too seriously. And finally, when I got to Solo, I was looking around and they had all the Leprechaun films for like $5 at Walmart. So I said, why the fuck not? I'd had one of them years ago and sold it because it was just the first one, and you know, sometimes collecting individually for something you're not super excited about is not that good. So when you can find it collected for cheap, it's okay. Anyways, I hope someone enjoys this. If you do, then I'll do this again next month. And if not, well, then this will be the only one of these that will be. We'll just have to see. Thank you for watching. I'll have my Operation Fat Ass up today, along with this, and Singing Sunday tomorrow. So remember, pop on over to yesterday's video and leave a word if you want. Anyways, bye.